full of them. And now they're all gone. My smoke fruit was also gone since Carl murdered the out of me. So we made Carl give us some of his shit. Run those pockets, nigga. Try me, I got the blade. Oh, and I forgot to show off my new sword skill. I shoot out a sick air slash now. This move is gonna be used all the time. Also, Carl gave me the flame fruit. All right, he died in one hit. All right, okay. Haha, thanks for the food. I need to be pushing. Oh, this thing a menace. Luckily, once I finished killing these two pirates, I was finally able to learn my next sword skill. But before I could test it out, so once again, all my shit is gone. But Carl did set me up with some stuff in the spare devil fruits he had. But he also... Oh my god, I'm dead. Damn it, Carl. But at least my stuff wasn't destroyed this time. I guess I should show you guys what my new sword skill looks like. It's pretty much like my second skill, but it destroys way more blocks. And now after killing a few marines, I can show off my fourth sword skill. Too bad it does shit all the mobs. I was so disappointed. Oh, and my last sword skill is impossible to learn. The quest is just broken and it won't tell me what I have to do. For all of hour 10, I tried killing things, but nothing worked. So I guess I'll just never learn what this last skill could do. In hour 11, it was finally time to explore the seas. But you couldn't really use any boats. One, because there's no good boat mods out there for this version of Minecraft. And two, regular Minecraft boats suck ass. If you get into that boat and you get out, it puts you straight into the water. And that means us with devil fruits are just gonna die. So thankfully, Vanny and Carl both could create ice when they walk on water, so who the f needs a boat? But when we began our trip, Carl realized...
This is a pond.
If we go this way, I think there's an ocean.
Pond.
So we had to go find a new body of water to explore. But on the way...
Oh, Devin, I fell.
And I found this. The place looked cool and I got myself some drip. After that, Carl decided to take a trip to Skypiea. And since I couldn't go myself, I decided to send him a little present collection.
An explosion just went off. I don't know if you're trying to kill me, but I'll go down there and literally strike God on you.
But now the search was back on for an ocean. Hour 12, and we finally found an ocean. And our first ship. Haha. Those were easy killings, so we kept moving on, ship by ship, murdering every pirate we saw and stealing all of their loot. By the end of this voyage, over 20 ships worth of pirates were wiped off this earth. But of course, there were casualties along the way.
Oh, you got killed.
After mourning Wolf's death, we found a crashed pirate ship and I found a treasure map. So my next goal was to find this buried treasure. And I asked Carl for help.
Oh, not Evan. Oh, we way too far from this.
And of course, on the way to the treasure. Oh, he Then tragedy struck. Since the footage for hour 13 and 14 got corrupted. But what can you expect from a 24-hour long stream? I didn't manage to find a buried treasure, but it was just trash. That's just how hard to see is. Anyways, in hour 15, I found another map and decided to see what was buried there. And on my way there, my man Vanity sold me his collection of devil fruits. So if I take a few of these, you don't care about too much, do you? And I'm pretty sure by this point, we found every fruit in the mod. So that goal was off my checklist. And since I had Vanity's bag in my hands, I just decided to take the darkness and light fruits off of his hands and put them into my bag. You won't miss him. He has hella fruits. Now it was time to traverse the seas. Haha, you fish. After I big brained my way out of the water, I eventually found where the treasure is buried. And while I was digging up the treasure, I got so annoyed that I just decided to blow everything up. The treasure was most likely blown up too. But I was just happy with blowing shit up at this point. I'm 16 hours in right now and I feel like I'm dying. But I'm trucking on. I've got 7 more hours to go. So now I've decided to search for marine bases. But I know Skypiea was above me. And this time I had enough blocks to get there. Once I got up there, I noticed they're scamming niggas. Who the f told you these prices were all right? No. So I blew that island up. Cover for eternity. And went back on my search for a marine base. I finally found a marine base, a fortress to be exact. And once the boys got over, it was time to be absolute menaces. Where the pony goes at? Tell me where they at. I know you know. I know you got all the information. Where they at? Me and Orion finished off all the Marines with absolute ease, bringing hour 17 to a good end. But then I went to find another base, and there was one right next door. So once again, we decimated the entire base. What the f is happening? Oh God. Run, 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 run. Yeah. And moved on. After leaving, I ran into a Marine tower, and after, how can I say it, brutally murdering, bludgeoning, and sending these Marines to the Shadow Realm, I found a bottle of rum. In theory, I should be able to create a pirate crew now, because apparently you need sake and cups to make a crew. But rum's pretty much the same thing, and we're just missing cups, so it should work. But it didn't. Apparently we do need sake and cups. We just got drunk for no reason. But now we have something to search for these last few remaining hours. I went ship by ship trying to find the sake. The amount of bodies my blade has taken is insane. And in the middle of that, Vanity killed me. But that footage was corrupted. But thanks to me dying, I was free to completely explore the ocean. And while I was exploring, I finally found a Big Mama Jamma. I think this one might have a captain on it. I jumped into the ship and noticed there were far too many Marines. And I can take damage now since I don't have a Logia of Devil Fruit. So this ship was really dangerous for me. But everything was good since I was simply stronger than all of them combined. After I conquered the ship, it was time to continue my search. I spent the entirety of hour 20 through 21 just searching the world for more bases to find that goddamn sake. I even ate the light fruit at some point, but the fruit was kinda trash, and I died, so I had nothing to show for it. But I did eat another flame fruit to get my favorite powers back. And of course, hour 21 got completely corrupted. But in that hour, my man Nightmare became the biggest donator in the channel's history. Anyways, in hour 22, we went back to the Nether so we can get the shit to kill the Ender Dragon. While we were there, I learned Conqueror's Hockey.
Okay.
Got knocked out. That was fun. And after we got everything we needed, it was time to go kill the Ender Dragon. I began searching for the End Fortress, and of course, it was over the ocean. Like, come on, game, why? But we eventually got in there and found the portal, because Carl cheated. But we're 23 hours in, it's fine, let it slide. Now, it is time to destroy the Ender Dragon. But of course, Carl had to kill me. Huh? What? Carl. Once again. It's cool though, because